So no matter what the season, staying comfortable in the valley means having a reliable HVAC system, whether you're cooling off in the summer or staying warm in the winter. And one thing you have to have is a system that's ready for the demands of Arizona's extreme weather. That's why this afternoon, we're sharing what every valley homeowner should know to stay ahead of the weather and avoid being caught off guard when temperatures take a turn. Eric Goettl from Goettl Air Conditioning and Plumbing is here with more. Thanks so much for coming on.
No problem at all.
We need this advice. It's hot. But first, just tell me about Goettl, of course, air conditioning and plumbing, what we need to know.
Yeah, one thing, we run into a lot of customers who know Goettl from when it started. It's been here since 1939, 86 years servicing the valley. Started off as a little sheet metal shop and then moved its way into comfort in people's homes. But the most exciting thing about Goettl right now is we have the Kindness in the Air program, where we're working with local nonprofits. Each month we pick a different nonprofit to work with. Actually met some lovely ladies in the back who will be on later. And I got their card, so maybe we can do something with them.
Yeah, it's so good to see how you're helping the community. And speaking of the community, so many homeowners out there want to know what should I be thinking about when it comes to my cooling system? What advice do you have?
Making sure you keep everything clean and well maintained is gonna help a lot. I know it's an appliance that we forget about. You just have the thermostat on the wall, but keeping it clean and maintained is gonna go a long way.
Well, yeah, because if it goes out, you're in trouble, especially in Arizona, and it always goes out like on the hottest days.
That is how it works, unfortunately. And then the hottest days is the busiest days, so it makes it real hard to get to people. Nothing worse than leaving someone without air conditioning, but if you take care of it, beforehand, most likely you'll survive those hot days.
Yeah, not going to have that trouble. Now, there's been recently some news that there's a refrigerant shortage. What is that? How could it affect us?
Yeah, so they came out with two new types of refrigerant, R32 and R454B this year, brand new. The 454B product had some issues with its containers, the bottlenecks to be exact, so they weren't able to ship out the refrigerant. So what that did was force all the contractors to use the air conditioners that use R32. So that put a big shortage on air conditioners. Everyone using one product as opposed to multiple. So that put a big strain. Even though they have since fixed the problem, they're still trying to catch up.
And if we have an older unit, what do you suggest we do to kind of keep it running?
Well, getting maintenance is very big, and changing your air filters. I know we forget about the air filters. They're usually up in your ceiling, but keeping clean air filters, allowing the air conditioner to breathe is going to be huge, but getting regular maintenance would be the most important thing.
And really, even if you have a newer unit, how often should you have someone come out and look at it?
At least once a year. You definitely want to get it done before our summers, because our summers are so strenuous. But getting it done at least once a year, twice a year if you really, really use your heat. Some people get cold and like to use their heat quite a bit, so making sure we get those things serviced too.
All right. Any specials right now from Goettl?
Right now, what we're doing a $2,200 buyback on your old air conditioner to get you into the new air conditioner using the new refrigerant. We knew the shortage was coming, so we stocked up our warehouse with air conditioners to make sure we'd be able to service the valley and our customers.
All right, that is very good news. Thanks so much for being here. And you can make an appointment, everyone, and learn more by visiting Goettl.com/Phoenix or by calling that number on your screen.